Well, hello. We are on time. Hi, guys.
I was sitting in the wrong StreamYard room all by my lonesome like an idiot.
When did you realize you were in the wrong room?
When it said it ended 2 days ago, I'm like, oh, we already did this one. I'm swift.
Oh my God. Guys, I'm sorry. I've been running and I haven't had time to do anything, but I made it here on time. Seriously, I walked in the door at 5:12. So I'm here. Oh, Katie, how was your day been?
It's been all right. How about yours?
I've had a very long and arduous day. And in case anyone thinks I don't know how to spell it, it's Ardous.
Your mom had an appointment this morning, right? Was it this morning?
No, that's Wednesday, but I had to run and take my grandson someplace. And I had to go mail something off, and the rain and everything was just horrible. I had to find the shipping apparatus to mail it. So
that's a pain. I hate that.
Yeah, so we did all of that. So, oh my God, we have a new member. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Let me just say, for all the new members, all the old members, just everybody, thank you for being here, for the support, for the love. But I want to say before we get started that, guys, I put it on my community tab, but I want to tell you guys, Red Hot's mom, Red Hot Unfiltered, she's another YouTuber. Her mom reached out to me. Her surgery, they've put her in a medically induced coma. So that's what I'm going to say to you guys. Please keep her and her family in your prayers. Her mom, her kids, her whole family. Her mother is actually beyond. She just doesn't know how to handle any of this right now. So if you can just please keep the family in your prayers. Soon as I hear anything else, I will let you guys know. But for right now, just know she's getting the best care. She's being monitored closely, and the doctors are doing what they think is best for her at this time. So just keep her and the family in your prayers, please. So, whoo, Lord, that was a lot. And then one of my mods sent me a message. She's not here tonight. Her dog got bitten, and they think it's by a copperhead snake. So they're taking the dog to see if the venom has gotten into his bloodstream. And I hope everything works out for Sweet, but kind of sassy. So she just sent me that message as well. So guys, there's a lot of stuff going on, and all of this internet drama is just ridiculous. So with that being said, let's see who's in the house. We have Susan, we have Cindy. Welcome. Dear Yvette. We have Sarah. Welcome. Ooh, Maria. Oh, Maria, you're here. I told you you weren't blocked. Dukes is in the house. Crazy Cat Mama, who is away on vacation, and she's still in the house with us. Thank you for being here. Hi, Glenda. How are you? I saw your messages, and I put your suggestion on the community tab for the book that you suggested. Thank you. Guys, I put the community tab up for the book club. Leave your suggestions down. We're going to pick one of the books as a team or as a group, or we're going to vote on them, and then that's the book that we're going to be reviewing. So thank you for that, Glenda. I appreciate it. Hi, Barbie. How are you? Big Bad Wolf is in the house. Ooh, Beverly, welcome. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to get everybody because this is a lot to unpack.
I know. If I keep looking down, I'm trying to follow it on my phone too.
Girls Rock, welcome. Kathy at Eyes, welcome. Thank you. Okay, guys. Let's see. Tracy, I said thank you for becoming a member. So I want to make sure I grab everybody. Katie, Dorothy. Hi, my favorite golden girl. Long time. Hi, Laura. Okay, Dionne is in the house. Hi, sweetie. Okay, let's get it going, girl. Let's get it going. Woo! Let's see. Dionne, do you want to come up? If you want to come, you want Dionne up? You want Dionne up? Okay. Dionne, I'm going to drop the link for you, Dionne, so you can come on up and join the party.
Heidi, I have to tell you this because this is right up your alley.
Yes.
Where we live, our yard backs up to the woods, like near the highway. And a couple of months ago, there was like a shootout and like a police chase, and it ended in our yard, right? Woo! But last night, my husband is like, it's like 11:30. He's like, I'm just gonna go out and have a last cigarette of the night. I'm like, all right. He goes out there. He's like, I think there's a person next door. All of a sudden, we see somebody, same thing as last time, trekking through our backyard. It ended up with the police were here, the drug dogs were here, and I'm like, oh, Heidi would be all over this. So I'll keep you posted. My yard is like a target for this. I had to tell you that. I bring the crazy. Yeah.
All right. There's Dionne. Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. So Dorit. Oh my God. Okay, Dorit. Hold on. Let me do this one more time. All right, Dorit. Everybody's in the house then. Okay, so all right, guys. Last night. Whoo. This reunion. I really think this is the best reunion I have seen in a long time. Hi, Calypso. How are you? So, everybody starts arriving. Mike starts, he hadn't seen Natalie in months. I was like, we knew that. Jovi and Yara, they're not getting along. Jovi still wants to party. And he still wants to party. As far as Kalani and Asuelo go, I'm done. Brandon and Julia.
I can't.
Brandon is scared of Julia. Seriously, I think he's scared of Julia. Angela again with her antics. Respect. We got Natalie with her lion. We got Mike's mama. She's not having it. Whoo, it's gonna be good. So, what couple should we start with?
How about boring Asuelo and Kalani?
Okay, let's go boring Asuelo and Kalani. Wait a minute.
Get them out of the way quickly.
No. They didn't really discuss them last night. They butted into some things, but they didn't really get into them. She says that they're still working on things. I want to get into the meat and potatoes of the couples they've discussed. Those couples like Julia and Brandon. And I don't know. Let's just start with Mike and Tiffany and Ronald. No, Tiffany and Ronald.
Ronald fired the F up on, I thought.
By the way, hi, ladies.
Hi, Dorit. Thank you for joining us. Okay, Tiffany and Ronald. Now, I know a lot of you. Okay, somebody is echoing. I don't know who it is.
I don't have anything on.
Okay, let me try it again. Okay, Dionne, say something.
I'm here.
Okay, I don't hear it anymore. Okay, so Ronald and Tiffany have been going through their ups and downs. We saw this year. She went over there again. They had the counseling. They fought the whole time she was there. They fought over the Christmas decorations. They fought about everything. He was upset because she told his mom what was going on, how he wasn't helping out around the house or helping with the baby or anything. So now they come to the tell-all. We all know, we all saw it. Well, whoever didn't see it, They were on John Yates' channel, and there is no reconciling this marriage. This marriage is done. Done. She's made it quite clear. Hi, Miss Kelly Kells. Hi, Emma. Hi, Barbie. She's made it quite clear. So let's start off with Katie. What did you think about Tiffany and Ronald last night on the tell-all?
I'm not going to be super popular here because I'm getting sick of Tiffany too. I'm sick of them both.
I am too.
Honestly, I don't know if anybody else picked up on this. I'm all for whatever surgery you want to do to be healthier, just to feel better about yourself. You do it. But I didn't appreciate the comment like, yeah, but the hard work's going to come later when I have to decide I can't eat stuff. Like, yeah, I love pizza too. Like, that's a struggle for me every day too. Tell me something I don't know. Like, I don't know why I got pissed off at that.
Because
like,
everybody thinks of that as a quick fix. It's not a quick fix. I watch my 600-pound life all the time. That keeps me from eating a lot, just so I don't wind up looking like somebody on my 600-pound life.
Right, I love food. Like, I love food, but I just have to keep myself in check. So her kind of like explaining it to us, I don't know. The two of them, I personally feel, are so immature separately from one another. That, oh God, it drives me nuts.
And I want to just make this one announcement before I move on to Dorit. Guys, if you get kicked out of the chat, please know it is not my mods. There's a Google bot that's running rampant. Let's just hope it doesn't happen. Last night, Maria was somehow blocked, and I went looking all over the place, and she wasn't blocked anywhere. So if you get kicked out, it is not the mods, guys, and I'm so sorry. But if you get kicked out, please come back in. Thank you. All right, Dorit, your thoughts.
I agree with Katie. The weight loss surgery, there's only a 5% success rate on that. They lose the weight, but within a few years, they gain it back because you have to watch what you eat. This is not a fix-all. And again, 5% success rate. All right, moving on. I'm sick of Tiffany too. She constantly badgers this poor guy.
Yes.
She doesn't let up.
Yes.
I'm fed up with her already. It's like, give him a breather. You can't be down his throat every single minute of the day. I'm sorry. It's not the way you communicate. It's not good or healthy for a relationship. And when he left her in the hotel bar restaurant, she didn't want to go home with him. And then last night, he accused her of having some playing around with the cameraman. I was wondering, why would she stay by herself when I was watching the show? Why would she want to stay there by herself? So it makes sense that she's canoodling with the cameraman.
Is it the same cameraman that Brittany from Brittany and Azan was right?
I'm not sure. But I know that.
I think so. I think that's who he is. And Dionne is saying yes too. Dionne, what are your thoughts, baby?
Let me tell you something. I didn't like this couple from the beginning. I'm sorry. It was just too much going on, and they couldn't seem to get it together, and he wanted this and she wanted that, and they kept going back and forth. I'm just over them too. I'm over it. I'm sorry. I don't even have any comments to give. I don't even want to elaborate on them too. I don't even want to give them a platform.
Well, here's the thing. Okay.
I'm over it.
I get it, but you got to look at. I looked at Tiffany's mom, and you notice the moms were on separate pages. Okay, Ronald's mom, Alira, she really loves Tiffany. She said that she doesn't want Tiffany to leave the family. She says Tiffany is a part of her, and I get that. Where you have Tiffany's mom, Maggie, who's going that every issue that's happening between the two of them is Ronald's fault. So here's my thing. Tiffany knew what she was getting when she got into this relationship. Okay. She knew Ronald had a gambling problem. He had this problem. Now they're insinuating allegedly that he abuses drugs and he sleeps around, whatever. That comes hand in hand. But you knew what you were getting. Now, I understand he got a job. He started trying to help and contribute. but still nothing he does to me is good enough for her. And then she states that the reason she didn't turn his paperwork in is because first thing, it was about the sponsor. Then she got somebody else to help. Then she said the way he was arguing. I think she dangles that over his head to get him to behave the way she wants him to, to bring him here. She's very childish. She's immature. He's the same. But when you get somebody that keeps talking to you and dogging you out, he reminds me of this Michael and Angela relationship, the way she treats him.
I'm glad you said that, because I'm so sick of, and I think somebody else had said this on another live. We are like, it goes both ways. Like, if we want to be respected as women, then we better respect men as well. Like, these women are like pissing all over these guys. Like, I think it's disgusting the way that she treats Ronald, and like that fact that she thinks she's so holier than thou.
She thinks she's better than Ronald. And I like what Maggie just said. She does not like the way Tiffany treats, but she doesn't take responsibility for her stuff either. Mm-hmm. It's always, I'm doing this. You knew when you went over there and got pregnant that you would be taking care of a child by yourself until he came here.
Yep.
That preach, Heidi.
You know what I'm saying? You knew this. So then when you get over there, you expect him to jump into daddy mode. It doesn't work like that. You've only been there for 3 damn days.
And you know what? And that's one of the things, is that she expected too much. She wanted him to go above and beyond while she was there. And it's not going to happen overnight. You
not like that.
Man, some type of leeway. And she didn't give him no type of leeway. She was always saying, well, he didn't do this and he didn't do that. And he. We got you over here in America, and you're doing what you're supposed to do as a mother for your 2 kids. And now you're over there in South Africa visiting the father of one. Give the man some leeway, and she wasn't doing that. And that's why I just say I'm so over them. Whatever happens, happens. At the end of the day, they need to get a divorce. And I hate to say this, but
they're toxic.
The relationship is not good for either one of them.
No, I feel bad for the kids, especially her son.
Yes.
Because you brought this child into this relationship. You flew him over there. And I'm going to be honest, Ronald loves that little boy.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell he loves that child. But this is not good, not just for them, but for those kids. Now, is it right for her to be over here with the kids? Was it right for him to say, well, he's going to take the kids away from the mother? Well, he has no legal standing to take, because both kids, well, one is not his. One was born in the United States. How are you going to take custody of somebody's children? So that's all I'm saying. But okay, we're through with them. Let's see what people are saying about Ronald and Tiffany before we move on, because we have a lot to unpack in here tonight.
I agree with Kevin. Like, that he does want to be a dad. I think it's sincere.
Yeah,
I think
he
loves those kids.
Tiffany doesn't give him the opportunity. She expects everything like this.
She needs to give him a chance and explain to him how to be a father. He's never been a father. Yep. And she's been a mother. So you explain to him, this is what I need. This is what I like you to do. This is how you do it. And he doesn't want to change poopy diapers. Not too many men do. I mean, my husband wouldn't change my baby's diaper, especially if it was a poopy diaper. Forget it altogether.
But I think a lot of them changed. That was then. But, Ronald never had to do nothing like that. So, okay. And then, I think she said at one point that, was that this show where he didn't really want to change his daughter? Because I know after my son's daughter got to a certain age, what was it, 3 or whatever, he refused to give her a bath.
Yeah. He gave the reason. It was very specific and legit.
Yes, he gave a reason.
Yeah.
So, but she's trying to hold that against him. But, I get where he's coming from with the way times are, with the way mothers accuse, when things aren't they abused my child. They did this, they did that. You know, I can see, well, we already know somebody else did that and that didn't seem to work out too well. But anyway, I can see him doing that, but he gave reasons and I get it. You know, he's uncomfortable, even though that's his child. I get it. I really, really get it. Lisa is in the house, guys. I love watching Lisa on IG. She has some pictures. She looks like a young Goldie Hawn. Beautiful big eyes. I love her pictures. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Emma. Okay, guys, let's move on. Let's get to Julia and Brandon.
I want to smack the shit out of her.
Last two best couples, right?
All right, Julia.
I can't stand her. I cannot stand her.
She's heartless. She is heartless.
I would,
you know,
her.
Yeah, the father's sick and he's very sick. Obviously, they won't say what it is, but Brandon wants to move closer to his parents.
Okay, let me ask you a
put the down payment on the house, and she just says no, 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 no. And she
no. So we've been watching them for what, 2 seasons now? Have we ever heard about the father being sick before?
No.
Have we ever heard about that? Now, okay, I know they need it. If you think of what the mother says, it's always about them needing help on the farm. Now, maybe something has happened where he's gotten ill, but when him and Brandon were in the barn that time, when Brandon was telling them that Julia wanted to move and wanted to compromise, he said, you know, one day all of this is going to be yours, blah, 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 blah. They need to cut the nipple strings. They need to cut them. Brandon wants to be back home because Brandon don't want to pay bills. He don't want to have that responsibility. But, you know, now they're going to help them, you know, with a down payment only if they move in the house next door because there's a field between them. Julia, on the other hand, is going, no, no, no. We don't even want to talk about this because this we're not even going to pay attention to this because it's not going to happen. But she's got a jealousy issue too, and I get it. Brandon is saying that, you know, she's jealous because of his friends. Julia's saying she's jealous because she has no friends. I see both sides, but is Julia trying to get out and find friends? I think, but when she said that she only goes to the farm because of the dog, I was done.
She's an ass.
You know,
Dionne, what you got to say?
You know, let me tell you something. I don't like Julia. I didn't like her from the beginning, and I don't like her to the end. She is looking for a whole lot, and Brandon cannot give her that. She didn't want to be on the farm from the beginning. She expressed it. She has told Brandon several times what she wanted. When they went to Vegas, she liked that lifestyle. She got hooked into that lifestyle, and that's the lifestyle that she wanted. Brandon cannot give that girl what she wants. He need to let her go, send her back to wherever she came from, and just let it be. But at the end of the day, it has not came out yet, and I'm spilling a little bit that I shouldn't.
Get a little bit, girl. Come on, tell me.
Spilling a little bit that I shouldn't be spilling.
Spill it, girl. Spill it.
Brandon's dad is suffering from cancer.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
It has not came out. I have my little connects on the side.
Yep.
He's suffering from cancer.
Because when
Brandon knows. He knows.
Yep. But Julia doesn't know what I think.
Julia doesn't know.
She doesn't know. You can see the look on her face. She was shocked, and she was thinking that it was just a ploy on his mom's behalf. But when he said he's taking various medications and he's sure he's going to beat it, I mean, it clicked. He's suffering from that C word.
I'm sorry, though. I think we're probably all somewhat a little bit old school on this panel. Like when it comes to somebody's parents, and I was divorced and I'm remarried. Like I've been through it. You show them respect. Like those are their parents. Yeah. Her attitude, her little pissy little brat, like I see it in the chat. She is like Calypso King said. She's a brat. She's an entitled little brat.
Yes.
I never did like her. I ain't like her from
I
the
agree
very
with
first
you.
day they
No,
aired. And I saw her
yeah.
face. I said, "Oh no, let me X her out already."
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't like Brandon's mom because I think she's a little bit
Right.
too
But
involved.
that's separate.
I know, but so to me, she's fighting for his attention to get him away from the parents. But at the same time, you're not showing the mom the respect, and the mom doesn't know her boundaries. So you're caught between two women, your mother and your wife.
And
Brandon has never had
and
to
you know
take
what, Katie,
responsibility
you're
for
right.
anything.
We are old school. You know, family comes first. Your parents come first, whether you like them, you don't like them. When they become sick, especially with cancer, you go and you take care of your parents. My mother came down with dementia. She's living in Las Vegas. I was in New York. This was 5.5 years ago. I dropped and left my life in New York and left my daughter and my sister and moved out to Las Vegas and took care of my mom.
Yep.
And she passed away over a year ago. But I took care of her for 5 years, and she ended up in diapers and bedridden. So, and I was doing it by myself. So, you know, I could have been selfish about it, but I ran to my mom, and I
Right.
never had a good relationship with my mother.
Yep.
Yep,
But that's
I'm
not
reading
the
these
point.
comments about Tiffany and Ronald. And guys, I'm sorry I should have waited a little bit, but everybody is making very valid points about their relationship. And that's why I'm putting them up. Everybody is seeing the same thing that I'm seeing. The selfishness, everything. But I'm sorry, Dorit. Go ahead on.
No, that's okay. So, Julia just doesn't seem to be a caring, good-hearted person.
I agree.
Because if she was, she would say, "Okay, Brandon, we'll go. Maybe we won't buy a house. Maybe we'll rent a house, and we'll be there for your father as long as it takes."
But here's my problem with you saying that. Okay, I get it. What his mom is concerned with is help on the farm. That's everything she keeps saying. Help on the farm. They thought when Julia came, they had an extra pair of hands, and his mother even said it. They saw her as extra help.
Are they so cheap that they can't hire people? Really?
I'm serious. That's what she always says. So I get it. And the fact that Julia comes from a city, and you're right, they're 30 minutes away. But why do you want to live right? See, I understand both sides, but Brandon can go on the weekends and help his family out. But they wanted, they would all go to work, and they want Julia to get up at 4 something in the morning to go feed the animals. She didn't know nothing about that.
She could have had an adult conversation with his mom.
Dionne, your mic is off. Nope, Dionne, okay, there you go.
I know, and you know what? My mic was off for a reason because I was just cussing and fussing in the background. I was just cussing and fussing in the background. I'm not feeding no animals. I didn't come there to feed no animals. I came there to be with my man. That's what I came. I came there to build a relationship, to build a bond. I didn't come there to feed no animals.
And that's what I said in the beginning when she first came on. Brandon should have been prepared. She did not know she was going to be living on that farm. What do you think about that, Katie? She didn't know that.
I don't believe it. I don't
believe it.
I'm so cynical. I'm with you, Dury. First off, like, where do you think you're going? Like, I don't. The house was gross, like the crickets in the kitchen.
But Brandon didn't tell her that. He said that they were going to. She did not know they were going to be living there until after they were married. She didn't know that. Think about it when she first came on the show.
I mean, I thought that it was a bit much when, like, they took her to DC and they were like motoring through all the monuments. That was a bit much. But, like, she could have been the bigger person and just sat down with the mom and said point blank, "I don't want to shovel pig shit. Like, I don't want to do that." But don't be. Ugh, she makes me feel gross. I don't like.
I agree. Julia is controlling, and that's what I said. The way she was staring at Brandon, I was scared. I was like,
I think she's threatened by Brandon's mom, like in like a sexual way. Like she literally doesn't want any females near him. It's weird.
I don't think she went any of his friends near him at all. Everybody's saying the same thing. Oh my goodness.
And he doesn't have that many friends. What, 3, 4 friends?
And the one
And
guy
she's intimidated by
two
the
guys and a
girl.
girl, and the one that introduced him to her. Remember?
Right. So she constantly attacks the girl whenever they're together.
I
And
think
that's
Brandy
the
used to date
jealousy
her or
coming
something.
through.
They did.
Okay. All right. So we're through with them too. But you know what? When we get to Julia, I mean, not Julia, when we get to Natalie, Julia was on that butt, and I give her yes, 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 yes. She was there. Everybody jumped on Natalie's ass. Okay. So, whoo, Lord. Jovi and Yada.
My poor husband, every single day.
Wait a minute. Before we do that, let's look at the comments about, I'm sorry, Brandon and Julia. We've been going through them, but let's go. Let's see. Sorry, let's see. I know I was putting up some good comments about them. Let's see. Calypso Kids. Julia as a wife hasn't been around nor done enough to start expecting to be total number one. You're right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. She said, I think Julia was used. I think Julia was used from the beginning too. I really do. Nobody wants to live on a damn farm unless I got some hands.
Exactly.
Susan's saying she's pregnant.
Brandon was crying about his dad. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to take care of your parents. That's true.
She was rolling her eyes.
Yeah, she was rolling those eyes.
Hard as a bitch.
And you know what? Yeah, the small family farms, they're getting fewer and fewer. But if you think about when Julia first got there, before she got there, the mom kept saying it'll be good to have an extra pair of hands on the farm. What happened to the other lady that used to work on the farm when they spent all this time in DC, those couple of days when they were there?
She disappeared.
I think Julia
because they didn't want to pay her. They had Julia.
She said, "The hell with this! I'm out of here." Julia.
Yes.
Chicken cook.
Oh my God, Lisa sent me the prettiest pictures of her goats, her little small goats. They had their bonnets on. Oh my God, I sent those to Yvette. They were so cute. She said they were ready for bonnet and coffee. They are so pretty.
Yeah, when that lady left, she said, "The hell with this! You got Julia. You don't need me here. Julia could clean these chicken coops."
Well, Brandon should have made it clear to his parents that she was coming from Russia. They're going to get married, and she is not coming to work on the farm.
Okay, she's living for free. Okay, I get it. She's living for free, but that wasn't what she was coming for. She was coming to be with Brandon, for them to start their life.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. She was, she wasn't paying bills. I get the whole scenario. I really do. But when you put that pressure, are you telling somebody what you expect them to do without speaking to her about it and see how comfortable she was with it? That's where my problem was.
At the end of the day, Heidi, she came there thinking that her and Brandon was going to be together. She did not come there. Brandon didn't tell her nothing about no damn farm. He didn't say anything about cleaning out chicken coops and picking up cow shit. He didn't say any of that. And then when she got there and found out that that's what she was doing, she was floored. And I would be in the same boat if I was her.
That's true. Now, Dorothy,
from here to Cheyenne.
Dorothy is saying they're at the farm a lot. And here's what I was going to say. I do believe that mom and dad gave them the down payment for that house. I do believe they have moved over there closer to them, because every time, and I follow them on IG, they're always on the farm. Whether it's their mom, they're on somebody's farm or somebody's property. I have not seen any pictures of them in their apartment.
Exactly.
They're always on the farm.
They always on that farm.
So thank you, Dorothy, for bringing that to my attention. And you're absolutely right. They're always on the farm with the dog, with this. Now you can see, I don't know if they're because when Brandon was sitting outside that day, when he was talking about he was writing a letter because Julia left him and she was running back and forth with the dog. I don't think that was his mom's property because it didn't look like the cars and stuff that be parked over there.
No, that wasn't their property. That was a rental property that his dad manages.
Okay.
So
Okay.
no, that was not their property.
Okay, because they're always in somebody's grass. I don't see them anywhere in their apartment at all. Okay.
Right.
I'm sorry. Katie, what do you have to say before we move on from them?
I don't know. I mean, from Julia and Brandon, I don't know. Nothing much. Nothing much. I'm getting like viscerally disgusted with some of these people, and then I'm like, what is wrong with me? I don't know. I think she's
yes, Lana. I agree with Lana. Hi, Miss Amanda. I agree with Lana. I really do. And in case y'all didn't see her comment, there's her comment.
Yes. Yes.
Dorit, what do you think?
I agree with that. You cannot change a man. Only when he's really old and he has no more strength can you change him.
Then you beat him into submission. All right.
You do. I'm speaking from experience.
All right. Jovi and Yara, guys. What do we think of a Jovi and Yara? Well, they didn't really talk too much about Jovi and Yara at all, to be honest. They didn't really do too much with Jovi and Yara. That's not to tomorrow, but Jovi and Yara had a lot to say about Natalie and Mike. So let's just do Natalie and Mike. Let's just knock them out because right about now.
Just real quick about Yara. Do you think she's pregnant?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do. She looks preggo. If you look at her Instagram, if you look at them sitting in the car when they're driving with the baby, she's got like a little stomach. You know, Yara don't really have. She had a little pooch, but not like, unless I was imagining things when I looked at them when they did that little video last week. Well, this past week. Yeah, she looks like she's pregnant to me.
Because I just thought that was a weird way to answer a question. Well, you know, I haven't gotten my period in a long time.
Well, she asked Jovi, what do you call it? And I was like, what do you mean, what do you call it? Don't they call it the same thing everywhere?
No, they don't.
They don't. I don't know.
They call it something different.
They say cycle. They say this. They say, but okay. So
that's in America, but you know, in other countries they don't call it that.
Okay, so Mike and Natalie. Oh my God. I told you guys, Mike said he hadn't seen Natalie in, months? And I think somebody broke it down to 4 months. He hadn't seen her.
Can you believe he was paying for her the whole time she was in Florida?
Okay. So, Mike is just, oh God.
he's in love with her. And she's not in love with him. And I truly believe that at the end, she came here for her green card. She loved him in the beginning. She loved him in the beginning, but then they had problems, and she came anyway.
JG, thank you for becoming a member, baby. Thank you so much. I see it. Thank you. First of all, here's the thing. We all just saw this explode. Well, it's been exploding for the last couple of seasons. But Mike has not seen her since she came to the house and got herself. So that's like it's been a couple of months. Somebody said 4 months. It doesn't take 4 months. They filmed the tell-all
6 months out.
Yeah, so I was trying to calculate that out, but you know, he said she hasn't seen her since she came and got her stuff and left. Okay. Then, you know, he says that she's living in Florida. The first thing in my head was, how in the hell are you living in Florida? Then you get Julia. Well, how are you living in Florida? What do you do? Who's paying the bills?
She's living with what's his face? Who's the Daniel Muhammad?
Jovi.
No. I think Natalie moved to Florida with
Right.
with
But
Mohammed.
Jovi is the one that outed her.
Okay, but Muhammad, the truck driver who used to be married to Danielle.
Yeah, I think they got.
We know that Muhammad and Natalie are not sleeping together, okay? And I'm just gonna say it like that. We ain't gonna say nothing else. Wink, wink. We know that ain't working. Wink, wink. So anyway, but she's living there in Miami, but you're supposed to be trying to work out your relationship. This is my issue with Natalie. I'm going to agree with Mike's mom. She's a liar. Jovi busted her out. She said she met him with somebody she met in the Russian community. Girl, let me go to New Orleans and just pick up the damn phone book and see can I find somebody in the Russian community to go out with some people that, to meet people that I met on the show. That didn't even make no damn sense to me.
No.
That made no damn sense to me.
Wouldn't it be nice if it was that easy to find a man?
That was her girlfriend.
No, she was with a guy. She was with a guy.
No. Go back to the girl that went and helped her pack her bag.
Yeah, that's right. When she met Jovi and Yara, she was with a guy.
Her secret lover. You pick up on that shenanigans.
Woman, Jovi said she was with. Who was the guy you were with? Jovi said who was the guy you were with?
Right.
Juliana and Drag.
The girlfriend introduced her to the Russian community. Y'all not picking up.
Okay.
Pay attention.
Oh, the girlfriend.
The girlfriend that was fondling all over her.
Juliana.
Yep, with her headband.
With the bandana.
Yeah.
The girlfriend is the one that introduced her to the Russian community. Y'all not pay attention.
I did pay attention. I got to go back and pay attention. I really do. Because the way I heard her say it
in New Orleans.
Yeah, that's
what
they
there a big
said.
Russian community in New Orleans, Heidi?
Yes.
Wherever Natalie is, she's looking for some Russian D.
The community is all over the world. So if you in Miami, there's a Russian community. If you in Florida, there's a Russian community. If you in North Carolina, there's a Russian community. There's a Russian community everywhere.
True story.
I'm serious. I meant to go look. I was gonna call my sister and say, "Hey, do we know what a Russian community is?"
Everywhere. There's one in Silver Spring, Maryland, where I live. It's down the street, around the corner.
So let me get this right. Julia introduced you to somebody in the Russian community because you were nervous to go meet Jovi and Yara for dinner, but you're going to take somebody that you don't know with you to meet people that you were on the show with. Does that make sense to anybody? I'm serious. Does that make sense to anybody?
No, it doesn't make sense at all.
And then, she's filming something and she walked away with some guy. Did y'all see that on IG?
No, I didn't. But the fact that she was denying it, she wouldn't admit that she was with a guy. And then Jovi called her out.
Yeah, and you heard, and you heard Jovi's wife, because Yara said, Jovi, and Natalie's eyes got bigger than what they already are because she was busted. They got you.
Yes.
Did she really think that Jovi was going to cover for her? Really?
Jovi doesn't like her. Jovi doesn't like her.
He don't like her at all.
So when Julia said, "Who's paying your bills?" she looks at Mike with this whole smirk on her damn face, right? And Mike, with his dumb butt, says, "She's got my bank card." Girl, I wanted to take my pencil. I wanted to just like that. I'm like, what?
I have a theory about Mike. What? I think he's like a sadomasochist. Like I think that's his thing.
Okay, but here's the thing. If she's doing all of these endorsements, because you see her, she's doing this little stuff, whatever. She's not allowed to be making any money. So maybe her money is going into Mike's account.
It's all in singles.
Well, oh, girl, stop.
All her money has to be going into Mike's account because you got to keep in mind she's not a U.S. citizen.
But did you see when Mike said that he was cutting her off and he was closing
Cut
out that
her
account?
off. Cut her off.
And
On
then,
90 Day, Heidi,
yes,
the Americans are the ones that get paid, not the
yes,
foreigners, because they're not
Exactly.
allowed to earn money here. So
Yep.
how much he's getting paid, that's the question. If he's getting paid for Natalie and
Good
for
point,
himself.
Dorit. Yeah.
Well, he's getting paid for both of them, I think. It's up to him to give her her portion of it.
That's probably what he was doing. He's not an idiot. Like I think
Yes.
too he felt totally emasculated being called out on TV. You know what I mean? Like it just didn't sound right that she has his bank card. I
Okay.
think it's what Dorit said though.
But so I'm going to agree with what Dorit said. And then also the fact when he said he was cutting her off. And did you hear Jovi? He said, you should have filed for a divorce a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then Andre steps in.
I can't stand his
I
ass.
can't stand him either.
Oh,
but-
I wish I had an axe to go through the TV.
I love Yara too. I didn't like her at the
Ooh, I
beginning.
don't like
And
him.
then I really started seeing a change in her when she became a mama and everything. So yeah, I like her. And Jovi, I think Jovi's changed a lot.
Sherry called it in the chat. She said that Natalie is the new Larissa. She totally is.
Yes.
Who said it?
Mhm.
Sherry
I didn't see Sherry in the chat. Where's Sherry?
She's up there now. 760.
Okay, my mod Sherry?
Sherry Elsner.
Oh, I was like, okay, I can see Sherry in the
Yeah,
chat.
she said
Hi,
Natalie
my
is the new
361.
Larissa.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Natalie and Mike are the two. Yes, they're the two most annoying people on this thing. And there's JG. Yes, I saw your membership, but I was coming down to it. Thank you so much for joining. Oh my God. So what did you guys think about him saying that? And then when they took that commercial or that little break, and well, no, before then, when they were talking to her and when Jovi busted her out, they both said neither one of them was sleeping or seeing anyone else. We know that's a lie.
And Mike is nasty. He was rubbing Angela's feet. He's
Okay.
nasty.
Girl. Oh.
Oh.
Well, maybe
Angela.
he was pretending that's how big he wanted his member to be. I don't know. But anyway.
What, wide and flat? Like gonna massage it like that?
Just a little sidebar. Natalie did have plastic surgery on her face and her chin. She left Mike and had plastic surgery on her chin.
Oh my God. My favorite part was when Mike's mom came out. And then Julia kept saying that Mike's mom was too involved in their relationship. That woman came out. She came out and she wasn't playing. She told Julia she's a liar. She's a user. She never loved Mike. She was only after that green card. If you love him, you were never nice to him, girl. She went down the damn list. What we got to say about this woman? I'm saving you, Dionne, because I know you got a lot to say. Doreen.
She nailed
What you
it.
gotta say, Doreen?
His mother nailed it. That's what I said, that she didn't love him. She came here for a green card. And she wants to be a model and a TV correspondent. At her age, I don't know what she's thinking. But his mother nailed it. Absolutely.
All right, Katie. Because I know she over there chomping. I mean, she just over there like sitting up there waiting.
I just don't. Am I the only one that doesn't think that Natalie is like anything special? Like
She's nothing special.
she's nothing special. She looks like one of the Cupid dolls when I was little, with like the curly hair and like the red cheeks. Like, what the hell? And she doesn't open her mouth. Like, where's she gonna be, a correspondent or a model? Like, nah.
Exactly, Katie.
First of all, she needs a damn translator unless she's going to go to the Russian network, because they're all over. She's going to be on the Russian news station.
Well, she thinks that she's all that and a bag of chips.
Yep.
Okay, well, let me just get me some Red Hots then. No pun intended. What else you want to say, Katie?
No, I want to hear what Dionne has to
Let's
say.
go, Dionne.
Oh my God! I have not liked Natalie from the beginning. And this is no intended that I like Mike, because I like him too, because he tall and I like tall men. But that diffused the situation. Natalie came over here for a specific purpose. She had a motto when she came over here. She knew what she was coming over here to get herself into. She already had, let me tell you, and see, y'all need to pay attention because y'all not paying attention. She had Russian friends over here before she even got over here. And a lot of people don't understand that.
I didn't. But I thought it was weird she met Julia like that.
It was the godparent thing.
There you go. And see, she had a Russian connection before she came over here. So when she came over here with Mike, she was like, okay, you know what? I love him. I'm going to marry him. But I still need to have my Russian connection. And she had that Russian connection all
Dionne, I got a problem with that.
The time.
I got a problem with that. If she had this Russian connection, they have to be citizens by now. Why didn't she just marry somebody that's already a citizen? Why
because she wanted the American money. If she married Mike, she can get that money from him. He has to pay. Keep in mind, he has to pay spousal support for her for 10 years to be in the United States.
But if he files for divorce before she gets that green card, does he still have because
he is still liable for her for
until she goes back,
years,
right?
For 10 years.
When you file
until she goes back, because she's not an American citizen yet.
If she
it doesn't matter,
then he don't have to pay.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
But that's why she's in Miami, living the fabulous life, because she know what the laws are. Natalie is playing the game good.
Yes, she is.
Sleeping on her.
So who was shocked? Remember, I kept asking, when was the last time she's talked to her mother? But when her mom said she accused Uncle Bo of stealing her jewelry, her mom said he didn't steal shit.
She admitted to it.
She admitted to it.
Yep, she did.
She admitted to it.
You think she's better than everybody else? I'm above that.
Natalie ain't nothing but a gold digger.
Yep.
No, Varya does not.
A washed up hoe. Just like the mother said.
Yep.
She ain't nothing but a hoe.
She said she didn't call her a hooker, but she can call her one now. Just in case, Varya does not live in Florida. She's down there visiting somebody's mother that she's actually living with in Tennessee. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Gotta go. All right.
By the way, Natalie's Ukrainian. She's not Russian.
Yeah. Right. So anyway,
Thank you, Kevin. I'm sorry. He said Mike is a weirdo in his own right too. Mike is into this.
Yeah, he loves it. He's got his wife and his mother fighting over him. So So when the mother said, she hadn't lived with Mike. Oh, that's where the 4 months came from. You hadn't been with Mike in 4 months, and you never told your mother. So what did she do? She goes and calls her mom.
Call her mother.
Did she lie to her mother? Yes. Mike has been so mean to me. Mike is, and he's gonna file. She's gonna get a lawyer. What money is she getting this lawyer with?
His money. His money.
My favorite was when he said to her, you couldn't tell them that you needed the surgery on a different day. And she's like, they say they don't care. They don't say that. Nobody says that. My God.
She's selfish. Varya was on 2 seasons ago, and she was engaged to Jeffrey Pascal. So that's who Varya is. And Varya won the Visa Lotto, so she's now here. But she doesn't live in Florida. She was visiting his mother down in Florida.
Right.
He actually lives. Yeah, we're not.
But I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this, and I know y'all gonna hate me. I know it. I know I'm getting ready to get some backlash, and I probably never can appear on this channel again.
Oh Lord.
I know y'all gonna hate me. I love Mike, y'all.
I'm
You
gonna
wanna
send you a
climb his
picture
ass
and I
like a
bet you
tree,
won't love
don't
him
you?
anymore.
Huh?
Yes, they said you want to climb his ass like a tree. I can
I
see it
want
in your
to
face.
Okay, I've had 6'7", but he has something
could
he was
tell.
working with.
I'm not gonna
Mike
hate
ain't
on
got
you for that.
nothing. Dionne, Mike don't have nothing.
I
Mike
have that
ain't
with
got
Blake
nothing.
But look,
Shelton.
you know what? Here, at the end of the day, I got something. I take care of me. I take care of me.
Heidi, are you
It
saying
don't
you got the
cost.
height
It
but not
don't.
the length?
It
Yes,
don't
he got the
cost
height, but not the length.
nothing to climb a tree. Nothing. It don't cost me a dime.
I'm
I
not
got.
hating on
Girl,
you
I
at
used
all
to
for
climb
that.
trees all the
Thank you,
time. He was
Katie.
6'7".
Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Katie.
I'm
I
serious.
got your back on that. I
I'm
got
serious.
your
My
back.
son's dad is 6'7". My son is 6'5", so I'm used to climbing trees.
Okay, well, wait. Heidi, get your son my phone number.
No.
You said no.
He's just like, no.
I'm not a bad person.
You said give my son your phone number?
Yeah.
No, my son is married.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's fine. That's fine. I didn't know
Okay.
he was married.
They're saying
Dionne.
Gloria lives in Florida. Gloria spends a lot of time in Florida. That I do know. But she's basically living in Tennessee. Okay.
Heidi, what was you getting ready to say?
No, I gotta ask you.
You gotta hook up.
I had to ask you if you like Blake Shelton.
I love Blake Shelton, and that's who he
See,
looks
that's
like.
yes, I'm
He
with
looks
you.
a little like Blake
Yep.
Shelton. Yes.
Oh,
But Blake got the money.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Dionne,
not
Dionne,
Gloria.
if you want,
You gotta hook up for me to read.
Okay.
yeah, I was going to suggest go to the Russian community in your state because it seems like you can find a man right quick.
Girl,
Oh my God. Yeah. So
they ain't doing nothing over here.
but why? Okay, why would she accuse Uncle Bo of stealing her jewelry? Mike already kicked Uncle Bo out the house when you were coming to live there. Why would you steal it? So I guess when Uncle Bo and them came over for a visit that night, he stole her jewelry.
No, Heidi,
Yes.
I think Bo and Jeff from Jeff and Anissa are long lost brothers.
Girl, I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
One has the right side, one has the left. You put them together, it's like best friend necklaces.
Yes, her cooking videos are awful.
You gotta shut up.
Her cooking videos are awful. But so here's the thing. When you see Mike there, and then he's talking, when he's rubbing Angela's feet, and he's saying that he is going to file, Natalie only started crying when she realized that Mike's going to file for divorce and she cannot stay in this country. And my girl Julia was like, when you get divorced, then you go back to your country where you belong. You go back.
1/8 of a point for Julia there. Some bitch on bitch aggression.
I was laughing so hard.
Did you hear what she said? You should have sent her ass back to Russia a long time ago.
Yeah, okay. He didn't. Okay. Her issue was that Mike was always tired when he came home, whatever. They never really communicated. I'm going to tell you what it was, and I'm going to tell you when the breakdown happened. Ever since she threw that ring at him and he left the Ukraine, he's held that grudge, and he basically was dangling that ring over her head to get her, but that little lint that was in that little thing you need to get the glass to look at because you really couldn't see it. She's been resentful about that ever since, because everything, Mike won't give me the ring back. I don't know why. I will feel more secure if I had the ring back. No, you should be working on trying to get your relationship on the right damn foot, not worrying about a damn ring.
Question posed to everybody, whether it's Tiffany and Ronald, whether it's Natalie and Mike, like, I'm going to leave Julia and Brandon out because I think that they are attracted to one another. Like, they spend more time fighting than they do, you know what? Like, there's nothing there. Like, they don't even see each other. All they do is fight when they do see each other. Like, there's something off with all these couples. It's super weird. Natalie and Mike too. I don't think there's
There
any
is no love there.
No.
Mike even called off the wedding the day of the wedding.
They don't even like each other.
What happened to that ticket that he bought her to go back, but she was only flying her to Paris. Where is that ticket? Did Uncle Bo steal that too?
And the fact that he did marry her on their wedding day, and he agreed to marry her the following day after speaking to a lawyer, makes me believe she just wanted the green card. Because I would have said, F you.
Yeah.
I'm not marrying you now because there's a severe problem here in this relationship. And I wouldn't have married him.
Yeah, my daughter-in-law just became a citizen 2 years ago. She was here on a student visa. She's from Antigua. So she didn't want to marry my son because of the fact that she didn't want to think that she was married, but they had been together for so long. She took her citizenship test but 2 years ago, and she became a citizen. She was sworn in and everything. So, and she was going to school over here. They've been married for, Lord. They've been married for what, 6 years now, but she's been here. She went to high school here, and she's always been here on a student visa. So she was in college on a student visa. Right. So yeah, it takes a lot. But when she went, she didn't go and she didn't change her name until after she became a citizen, is when she took his last name.
Heidi, did I tell you that I brought my husband here from Israel?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So I'm speaking from experience.
Wow.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Okay, so look what it says. Sponsorship is not for life. Biden became president. It's only 10 years or 5 if they become a citizen. Okay, thank you.
10 years. 10 years.
10 years. Okay.
Yeah. 10.
Okay. Hi, Ethel. Welcome. Hi, Emma. I'm going through your comments before we move, but I just find it funny that you don't tell your mom, but you tell her now because you know she's going to see the tell-all. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why she told her. Y'all think about that. She told her mom because she knows she's going to see the tell-all.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
She wanted everything to come out so her mom can see it, and then her mom can now have a perspective as to what's going to transpire.
Yeah, but her mom can see it. And that's when Mike called her out, 2 episodes ago, that she hadn't been there since Christmas. He called her completely out. He put it all out there. So Natalie has been lying and scamming from the beginning. And I'm going to agree with Trish. I love Mike's mom. She calls it and she says what it is. And then Angela told her she's tired of her playing victim. That to me was gold.
Yes.
She's all alone. She's all alone. Don't you understand? She's all alone.
Well, she put herself in that predicament.
She's got the Russian community.
All right, where the Russian community at now?
Exactly.
To help her out.
Why is she all alone? She has her husband.
She's got Juliana.
No, I'm not surprised Julia and Yara ganged up on it because they ganged up on it the last tell-all.
She deserved it.
And what's her name? Julia. She said you should have sent her ass back to Russia a long time ago.
That's what she told her. Yep, that's what I agree with them. I really do.
The mother said give her $5,000 and ship her ass back.
You should have listened to his mother. It would have been a lot cheaper.
It would have been a lot cheaper than a divorce.
You gotta go look. You gotta go find the ticket that cousin Bo stole along with the jewelry.
No, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with a podcast called Reality Gaze. They cover 90 days. Okay, I love them. Freaking love them. But they call her Butter That's what they call
Yes,
her.
they do call her
But my husband and I were driving in Pennsylvania, and there was a restaurant called Butter, and I'm like, you got to pull over. I need a picture. And he's like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, Butter. Like, I can't. That is the perfect embodiment of Mike's mom. She's Butter. Yep.
She told him he can eat butter if he wants to.
Butter.
I was rolling. Oh my God. Okay, what else? I'm looking to see what else everybody's saying but Mike and Natalie. So that one, when we move on to this last couple, woo, Angela and Michael.
Oh my God.
Angela and Michael. Okay.
What's there left to say about Natalie and Mike? You know,
Yes,
it's a
Poodle and
done
Nat.
deal. Yeah. Yeah. Bye, Felicia.
See, look. Thank you, Walker. Look at this. Pictures today on Instagram of Jovi and Yara with baby bump and said baby number 2. Told you when she was riding in that car, you can see that little. Thank you so much, Walker. Thank you. Welcome to the chat. Mary, hi. Okay, I'm just going through to see. Poodle. Yeah, that's what I call a poodle. Okay, let's see. Uncle Bo was set up. Yeah, Uncle Bo was set up. He was kicked out before she got here. And then when you went to the house the one time, he was accused of stealing. Yes, ma'am.
Did you see Angela at Binion's fight? It was on Instagram today.
No,
wearing that same outfit. She's got the same red outfit.
Yes. Benny and Ari, well, I know he was in a fighting thing, but they're filming they've already filmed for the next, so they've already finished.
But I just couldn't believe Angela's all over.
Didn't Natalie accuse Uncle Bo of touching her besides stealing from her?
Probably.
Yeah. I didn't hear that one.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, that's what I think Mike's mother said. If I'm not wrong, I think she said something to that effect.
Walker, I bet she didn't even watch it.
So you are the other channels. Walker, I don't understand. Am I misreading that? So you are the other channels, how to subscribe. Oh, he saw me on the other channel and he had to subscribe. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. So, girl, let's talk about that jumpsuit. But let's jump in. Yeah, let's jump into Michael and Angela. Oh my God.
Can we just talk about what she was wearing?
That's what I want
to know. First of all, she's got loose flesh all over.
That's why she had that thing.
And she just had her surgery, redid her breasts, and you could see on the side it was all bruised.
It was only like 2 weeks old. She was whipping those things out like right out the gate.
A week out.
It was a week. So I was surprised she didn't have the drainage things there anymore.
She's nasty.
Because sometimes you wear those for at least, I got a friend that's the only reason I didn't have a breast reduction. Because of the drainage. You know, I'm not changing that. And I don't want, and even if it's mine, I'm not doing it. Okay. So, and he was like, Heidi, you don't really need one. I went to my doctor and I was telling him my back was hurting. Girl, my back wasn't hurting. I was so used to having them cute little C's. And I wanted those back.
It depends what type of surgery you're doing on your breasts. Not all require the drainage.
That's what he told me too. But I was still scared that I might wake up and I got drainage things. I'm sorry. I just couldn't take that chance. But so when she came out, first of all, whatever you had that would stick, it looked like she had, I guess it was the mic pack stuck back there. But, you know, she's got the little shawl. I would have liked to see that outfit she had on, but put something else that was actually like a cover up and you can just show your front, because when you sat down, you had all of this, then all of this was hanging out and it was like, and then you turn, you got all, now don't get me wrong. I understand she said she did it for her health, but you got a pack of fucking Marlboro Reds in your hand.
Donnell's calling out the ponytail, and I saw a meme today when Dollar Tree has a sale on ponytail holders.
So I'm serious, but I get it. She looked, not gonna take it up. She looks a whole lot better, but you still have, you need to get this done. You worried about getting these picked up. What about getting, you done lost enough weight. I don't watch enough 600-pound life to know she already lost 106 pounds, 106. You've lost enough to get some of that skin, but no, you didn't want to do that because you had to go to the tell-all. You had to
And
wait.
her arms too.
Yes.
That's why she should have been covered up. She worn sleeves.
That's
and
what I'm
dressed
saying. She should have
appropriately.
worn a cover up. The outfit, trust me, that red outfit was cute. If you would have just wore it, just hit the other stuff that really took away. But the boobs were pretty. Give it to her. Boobs are pretty.
Well, she flashed the boobs to everybody, so we didn't have no choice but to see them. But here's the kicker. That jumpsuit was not made for her body type.
Well, I was trying not to say that, but it was made for her body.
I'm going to say it. It was not made for her body type. She had a fupa that was bigger
Did you
than
see?
the
I
earth.
wasn't going to say it. Oh, Dionne.
I don't care.
Dionne, you're messy. You're messy, Dionne. I was just saying she wasn't dressed appropriately, trying to be nice.
Let me stand up. Her fupa was from here to here. Nobody has a fupa that damn big.
Oh, that's right.
What she should have done was not do the boobs. What she should have done was got lipo.
Fupa reduction surgery.
That's what I said. That's what she needed, but
that was nasty. It was ordinary.
Dionne, I wasn't going to say it, but give it to you. I was trying to be nice.
She was profiling and styling and thought she looked good. Like, girl, go somewhere and sit down. That was a fupa that was unbelievable. I've never seen a fupa that big.
Nobody giving Angela any credit in this chat. Girl, look what nurse.
She needed skims from Kimmy K.
She did. She lost 106 pounds, and I give it to her.
Yes.
But you know what she did wrong? She went and got her boobs done when she should have got a
lipo, and she was trying to get it done, but somebody said in the chat they can't do it until she stops smoking. Well, that's not true. They did the boobs.
She could have got the lipo.
She could have got the lipo too. They
did the gastric bypass.
Hi, I haven't seen you in so long. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, she is just trashy. She is. I mean, okay. All right. When she got caught and she was doing that fake crying about how Michael wasn't there emotionally for her, and
she was with Dr. Obed.
She was whatever his name. No. She got nauseous, and he drove her back to the hotel, girl.
When it was his birthday party.
Yep.
Bullshit. You're not leaving your birthday party.
They was out partying. She was out in the club like this.
Yep.
Partying.
And she took a long pause.
So can I just say this? Who was that said if Michael would have did that, she would be pissed?
Kalani.
Kalani. Did you see the look she gave Kalani?
Yep.
Looks can kill. Kalani.
Oh my God. And then here goes old messy ass Sean Robinson. The producer said
she's always like, we're getting word. We're getting word.
Oh my God, they say she needs a new set of dentures. Oh, Donnell, you are so bad.
Donnell's getting messy tonight, and I love it.
See, nobody likes Angela. I thought it was just me, but oh God.
I liked her until she started railing on Michael.
Right.
I liked her when
too.
she got out of the car in Nigeria and went to beat the shit out of that guy for putting the spikes in front of him. That's the Angela I love.
That's the Angela I like too. She was fighting for her man.
Me too.
I totally agree with you 100%. Angela was good up until she started feeling herself.
My husband said she turned into baby Lisa.
Oh my God.
Oh yes, yes.
I think baby Lisa still wish she was on the show. Because Angela,
Soldier boy.
Okay,
Yeah. So
wait a minute. So when they were doing that, right? And Michael was like, and he was asking, she said, I'm trying to tell you now, I forgot about it, Michael. No, you ain't forgetting but shit. You weren't going to bring it up. Her daughter's sitting over there like this. Well, Skylar was with me. Skylar's like,
No, I wasn't.
but did you notice
Angela is too busy trying to get Skylar's eggs. So she gonna do everything possible to shut it down.
Skylar ain't giving her eggs. Skylar ain't giving her the eggs. So it was 40 minutes each way. Then when Michael's talking and he said, and she's telling him to shut up. Who in the hell are you telling to shut up? That is not a child.
She's a very nasty person.
She can say whatever she wants because she's an American.
Donnell
I am
called it.
American.
I'm American.
Yes, her doctor was allegedly arrested.
Sweet Jesus. Wow. Ooh.
I'm American. Land of
I'm
the
American.
free.
You just shut up, Michael. You stay over there, Michael. You shut up now. When Michael's auntie came out,
Oh, Lydia.
I love the Aunt Lydia. I love Aunt Lydia. You know, Lydia say, Sean Robinson, he should go again being messy. Lydia, how do you think, what do you think about the new Angela? Lydia said, it's okay.
When are they gonna have babies? When are they gonna have babies?
And she said, Michael said she only did the surgery because she wanted to look sexy for him. What about having the babies? Michael, girl, Angela went out there. Michael, you know, she always attacking. She doesn't know how to communicate with people. And, you know, people keep saying that it's all for show. No, Angela has no respect for Michael or his culture or the way he was brought up. You knew from day one that man wanted a baby. That was part of what he needed to do. You've been lying and lying and lying, and TLC is keep letting you feed it, keep letting it go. There ain't no way you tote no damn baby.
You know what though? Now he's got some practice with some self-pleasure.
You know what, you guys? Here's the thing. Angela, that has been her storyline. That has been Michael's storyline. And that is what keeps them on the show. That is their storyline. Angela, everybody know that Angela can't tote no baby. We all know that.
That uterus is dusty.
And
Right,
everybody
might have cancer. Wait a minute.
I'm 51 and I can't tote no damn
You remember
my uterus ain't destroyed.
2 seasons ago. Two seasons ago, he was supposed to have cancer, right? He was calling.
But that's their storyline, and they're going to stick to it, and it's going to always be something for them. I guarantee you.
Okay, Dionne.
They're coming back next season.
Okay, I hope not. But two seasons ago, the thing was she was supposed to have cancer, Michael. And if that's the case, I can't tote the baby. But she's still smoking on the cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she gonna puff them cigarettes now.
Well, that's because he upsets her.
Everything is that poor bastard's fault.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But
just
the thing is,
like they puff them cigarettes, the same way I'm gonna sip my wine.
I hear you.
I'm just like, I'm done with her and that storyline. But when she disrespect and she's talking about, didn't your husband tell you, Michael's brother, I guess, told her, well, his uncle told her to stay out their business. And she called that woman a B. Yes, she did. They bleeped it out. She called her BITCH. Michael's telling her to calm down. She told him again to shut the F up. And you up there walking up, and I'm surprised her grill didn't fall out of her damn mouth because her mouth is disgusting. She's trashy. She's trailer. I don't care if she lives in a house. I'm gonna say trailer park trash. And I don't mean nothing against people that live in trailers.
No, I hear what you're saying.
But she's just trashy. And your daughter is sitting there just staring at you like, Mama, could you quit, please, Mama? Could you quit? She makes an ass of herself at every reunion. Every reunion, she makes an ass out of herself.
I agree with you 100%, Heidi. You know, at the end of the day, you have to have some little bit of class, because you're on national TV, and you know that people are going to be talking about you. So,
can Angela spell class?
Kids.
I mean, can Angela spell class?
Exactly, Katie. Exactly.
Yep. Her poor grandkids are sitting there going, "That's my grandma. That's my Mimo. That's the way she talks all the time. That's my Mimo." Girl, please. She does this every year. Now, granted, she's great for TV, but after a certain point, it's time to shut that down. Get some respect for yourself and the people around you.
I have to acknowledge Robin, because I think she said in the chat a couple of times, like, she does like Angela, which we've said prior to all this, she was good.
I didn't see Robin say that. Wait a minute.
No, and then she said she's getting paid for acting a fool. I totally hear you. Like,
yeah, that's production.
It went to her head. Like, they fed her ego so freaking much that now she's like unhinged. Like, she was always, I feel like she was probably at that tipping point, and this drove her.
Because, here's the thing. When she first went off, everybody loved it.
Yep.
That's why when baby girl Lisa came on, she tried to pretend to be Angela.
Yep.
That didn't work out too well for her.
Angela was more endearing the whole time because she really loved Michael.
Yep. I do believe she loved him. Now that I do believe. I don't ever doubt.
No, I don't either.
Oh my God.
All right, Dorit, you've been pretty quiet. What do you have to say?
At the end, when she told Michael to F off and told his aunt, she pointed to Michael, F you, pointed to the aunt, F you. And then she pointed to somebody on the cast. Was it Kalani? Because she said F you too.
I think it was Kalani. Because Kalani was the one that called her out.
Right.
And telling her, oh, I got to turn that fire off. Hold on a second. Hold on. Just done. Oh,
this is like my house 24/7. There's always someone on the stairs behind me.
I was actually boiling some seafood stuff for my thing, and it's starting to make me choke.
Ooh.
The spices. Yeah, thank you, sweetie. And I didn't want to get up. Thank you. I didn't want to get up.
I was also going to say, do you notice the long pause she took when the producer called her out of being with her doctor? She didn't answer right away. She just stared and stared.
She couldn't believe that she was going to get called out, just like Natalie didn't believe that Jovi was going to call her out.
Right. So if she was so innocent, then she would have responded right away. But she was thinking in her mind, well, how am I going to get out of this?
Because she goes to California all the time.
Right.
She's always with Gina. Well, supposedly going to visit Gina. She's always in California.
Well, she always takes Skylar with her. Oh, Skylar was with me. Well, Skylar didn't say a word like, yes, I was with my mom. Because obviously she wasn't with her mom when she took off with the doctor.
Yep. Look. Did Skylar go back to the hotel with her?
No, because she didn't say a word. She just sat there. She didn't come to her mother's defense.
If I had to wager my last dollar on it, he didn't lay a finger on Angela. She's for his, what do you call it? Like, he did that for free, for publicity. If she gets sick and something happens to her, he's screwed. So he was
maybe he didn't lay a finger on her, but maybe she laid a finger on him.
I most definitely
got the hots for
him.
You
know what? You know what, guys? At the end of the day, abusive is not the key
No.
here. And I don't like talking about it, and it disturbs me so much. And I think that we just need to X this out of the conversation, because whether it was her or whether it was him, it doesn't need to be discussed here on this platform. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
No, I respect that. I respect that.
Thank you. I'm just saying. Abuse is not tolerated, whether it's a him or a her.
Oh yeah, and that's a
never needs to
recurrent theme on this show. Is we kind of like laugh off the female to male lately. I agree with you. Even Yara slapping Jovi. I'm not saying that she was out of line, but if he had done it to her, the show would have been over.
It would have been over. Thank you.
I agree with you 100%, Kate.
Thank you.
I really agree with you 100%. But I don't want this.
Susan, okay. Susan, you keep saying he got arrested, and somebody else said that too. And I was supposed to be looking that up. I'm going to have to look and see what he got arrested for.
Who got arrested?
Dr. Olding.
Oh.
Yep, she should have gotten her skin removal.
He was arrested in Ghana.
Okay, did you find it?
Working without a valid license, without a valid.
Oh no.
License.
Okay.
Yeah.
He could lose his license here in the States for that.
Oh, when was that, Katie?
August 5th.
This just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you didn't see that?
No, I did not see that. I've been running around doing a lot of stuff, so I did not see that.
Yeah, he lost his license.
Oh, Angela went after Rachel. Yes, she did. She did attack Rachel. I remember that tell-all.
Oh,
girl,
yeah.
let me tell you, on the next episode, you're going to get some tea that you would never have gotten before.
Ooh.
It's going to be juicy.
Is that part up on YouTube already? Because I haven't had a chance to look.
It's not on YouTube. It's it hadn't been posted yet. But oh my God, part 2.
Okay.
I heard something, but I don't know if it's true or not.
I've heard tidbits, but I don't know. And like I said, I didn't get a chance to research. So if I haven't researched it, I don't repeat it. And with the stuff that's been going on lately, I haven't had enough time to do anything.
Oh my God. Part 2 gonna be the
okay, so he was, wait a minute. Robin said he was just doing surgery on Friday. So that means it didn't affect his license here then. Oh, without a license.
Yes, without a license. He was doing surgery.
Last Friday. Oh my God.
Also, oddly enough,
ready to pull him.
when you look him up, my kids, the younger ones, have watched that TikTok video where the girl uses Gorilla Glue, and supposedly he's the doctor that got it out of her hair.
Yes, that's him.
Yeah,
that's him.
He was the doctor.
That's the doctor.
Yeah.
And she donated all the money that she had, besides giving to some people. She donated to whatever foundation that he has. So yes, that's the same doctor.
So random.
Do we think it's random?
No.
But isn't Gina representing her? Gina is representing her.
He reaching.
Yeah, Gina represents. I hate to call her the Gorilla Glue girl because she's right out of Slidell, Louisiana. I hate to call her the Gorilla. What's her name? What? I can't remember her name. But yeah, she's Gina actually represents her.
Yeah, he reaching.
But it's some kind of technique that he came up with, and he got it, and she didn't lose her hair.
Well,
probably
that's
like
a
Vaseline.
whole nother story.
Oh, we need to watch it together. See, the thing is, we can't see. If I was able to show it live, unlike a courtroom coverage, I can put that on live. I cannot show the show live because TLC will strike me down.
Well, the Gorilla Glue girl is not a TLC thing. That's public.
No, she was talking about she wished we can watch it live together about part 2, the reunion.
Oh.
Yeah, I cannot show that live at all. I really, really can't unless I get permission.
Part 2 is, girl.
So unless I get permission, I cannot do that. So Girl, Gina love bottom feeders. And let me tell you guys, I know I was, somebody asked me to reach out to Gina last week, but I've been running around doing a lot of stuff and I haven't had time. I just opened up my emails today and started responding to people. Katie sent me an email, 4 days ago?
I get it.
It's been so much going on. I just haven't had the time, and I haven't replied to any comments, I think, except for 2 that came across my phone on the last videos I've done. I haven't had an opportunity to do anything. Normally Saturdays or early mornings is when I get a lot of stuff done. It's in ripping and running, in and out, going take care of this, going do this. So I am slacking on a lot. Oh, we can do a Zoom, but I can only have, in a Zoom meeting, unless I think I can have up to
an hour.
25 people.
I can have up to an hour. Yeah, it's an hour. And then after that, I have to pay. But when we have Zoom meetings for other stuff, I did one Zoom and we were on for like an hour and a half. But it's weird how Zoom is set up because you can't have everybody on the screen at the same time either. You can't.
Well, Heidi, we can connect. I have a Zoom account. I can have up to 25 people on my account. And we can go for as long as we want.
But it's only 25 people.
Yes.
So you see, but we had 100 and something in here. Now we're down to 98. I guess
I can look into extending it and see what it will cost, and then I will let you know. But at the end of the day, I think I can probably max it out.
Okay, well, let me know, because if we have a Zoom meeting, we'll send out invites, and the first people that respond are the ones that's going to watch it, and we can all talk about it at the same time. So it'll be a watch party.
Okay.
That sounds like fun.
I don't think anybody's gotten kicked out. Hi, Payne. How are you? Oh, my God. What else is there to talk about? Dorit.
Oh, I just have one thing to say about Skylar. What was that with that hairpiece?
She was wearing
that
the same thing her
ponytail,
mama
all
was
black
wearing.
and blonde.
That was
with the
Madonna,
black
like a
hair.
virgin.
But it didn't look good on her.
Everybody says that she and Angela get their pieces from Frederick's or Hollywood. Somebody said that.
Amazon.com.
But why would you
Party
want to wear?
City.
Why would you want to wear the same hairstyle that your mom is wearing? Why?
Right. In the same color, and you have dark brown hair.
Why? I think it's
She
the I
could've
Dream of
gone
Jeannie
brown.
look. You remember I Dream of Jeannie? That was the I Dream of Jeannie.
Oh,
look.
yes. Barbara Eden.
Ready?
So that's what we're going to do. Dionne is going to look into it, and we're going to see. Hi, Pamela. We're going to see what we can work out. And then John and Cody are doing great. They're doing good. Thank you for asking. They're doing good. And I know everybody misses John, but he's doing good. Just give him some time. He just needs a break. So I'm just like, but I think that's a good idea. And when you find out, as soon as you find out, I'll put it up. And the first, whatever the capacity is, people that respond, those are going to be the ones that get the link to join.
Heidi Walker is saying that Stan gets his hairpiece the same place that Angela and the hair house of horrors.
Okay, so here's the thing. Remember when Muhammad and Danielle, when Danielle wanted to annul the marriage, or if the marriage was annulled, Muhammad would have to leave. So that would be the same thing. If the marriage was annulled, it's like it's never happened. So she would be over that 90-day visa and she would have to exit the country. So yes. And I don't think she wants that to happen. But even if he does the divorce now, she will still have to leave unless somebody's going to sponsor her, because that's the same thing that Larissa is going through. She has a new date that's coming up to go in, so she still doesn't know. Last time she spoke about it, when I think she was on John's, if she was going to be deported or not. So that's
Well, it takes a long time. It doesn't happen overnight.
yes,
It
it
takes a
does.
year to 2 years. But how is she going to support herself?
I don't know. See, but Larissa was working. See, here's the thing. But she got a work permit. Why can't Natalie get a work permit? Why can't she get a work permit?
I don't think we ever found out that she couldn't.
She doesn't want one, I'm sure.
I don't think she applied for one.
Because after you've been here a certain amount of time, hey, baby, I just saw you walk in. Where is she? I just saw her. Where's Holly? There she goes. Hi, sweetie. Because Larissa has one.
You get one right away.
Andre
I will tell you,
and he got one.
I will tell you, as soon as you get married, they get a social security card and they have permission to work.
Okay.
That's why when I brought my husband here, I had 90 days, but I married him within 2 weeks. So, because I had a job waiting for him. So,
okay.
And so right away, immediately, he got his social security card and went to work. Boom. Within 4 weeks, he was working.
Okay. Barbie said that Larissa received an extension. Thank you, Barbie. Jean, welcome. I got my favorites on. Okay. Because I remember the last time, which was like a month. Okay. And Fernanda. But does she have a green card or does she have a work permit?
She has a work permit. And the rule that Dorit just stated only applies in certain states.
Okay.
It does not
I'm from New York.
Everywhere.
All right. I'm from New York, and in New York, you get it immediately.
No, in Maryland, it takes 30 to 90 days for you to get it. So that applies different in every state.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
Mike pays for everything as of the day. Yeah, Mike was paying for everything. Oh, she'll open an OnlyFans like Larissa. Didn't Larissa close her OnlyFans? I thought she did. And she is getting. I remember, if y'all remember when she was on, not this time before, not this last time, the time before, she said she wasn't going to do any more surgeries. She had body dysmorphia. Then this last time she went on John, she was talking, but she was getting them bigger. That makes no sense to me.
I saw that show, and all she talked about were her breasts.
Did Julia get her boobs done?
She did. She did. Go on her Instagram. You'll see them.
Okay, because I know that Yara said that she wasn't doing that, but people that do it, that's on them.
Julia did. Yara did not.
Okay. All right. Julia got hers done. And Natalie had her nose done. But Natalie had her boobs done too. You can tell she had bigger boobs put in.
Yes, Natalie did get her boobs done. And that
she also got her chin done.
Oh, yeah, she got the chin done.
Got them done some time ago.
But so the nose was because she couldn't breathe.
Pay for them.
No, because they get it done as free advertisement. That's how Larissa got all her stuff done.
No, Mike paid for it. Well, Mike didn't pay. Well, he paid because it was his credit card.
Okay, okay. See, here's why I got a problem with it. Larissa's boyfriend kept saying that he paid for her boobs. Come to find out, no, he did not. The doctor did them as an advertisement. They were free. Right. Mike didn't pay for no boobs. Trust me, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Mike didn't pay for those boobs at all. He did. Yeah. A lot of these people get a lot of this work done on these shows, just like Mama June, just like Angela. You know, it's just, and that's why the doctor's name, you know, you see them going to the office, you see the doctor, the guy, they get all that stuff for free.
Someone stated in the chat
Where?
That she went to the same doctor as Larissa here in Las Vegas, Dr. Lane Smith.
Free.
That's his name.
Free.
He's the top plastic surgeon here in Las Vegas.
Free. Publicity. Free. She's on the show. She's showing everything off. She said Julia got her work permit. Oh, good. Okay.
Well, we know what that means. She ain't going back to the farm.
I think they're living on that property next door to the farm. Yes, Tiffany had her surgery already. She was on her IG. She's had her surgery. She had her surgery. Yep, they're doing for free. I'm looking at everybody's comments before we get. Katie, anything else you have to say?
I need to go on there and find me a Nigerian to give me some booze.
I was just looking it up and thinking the same thing. Yep.
Katie, you don't need a Nigerian.
Maybe you can hook us up. You know,
right?
Free
Exactly.
publicity. Hook us up. We could use some
I
plastic
need some
surgery.
tatas.
I think y'all better just go to seeking arrangements. You know what Stan did.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
seeking arrangements.
Yeah, we can get a group deal.
I need some tatas.
Oh, Jeff. Oh, he's getting free. Oh, yeah, and his trial has been moved to September. I forgot the date. I told you I was going to keep you guys updated with the new court date. It's September, or was it October? I'll let you know by Thursday. I got it written down on a piece of paper over here somewhere. But remember, he was supposed to go to court this past Monday, and he made up all these different excuses. But it was petitioned, so they have a new court date for Geoffrey Pascal. Yeah, so they have a new court date. So we're gonna see how that turns out.
I'm sorry, I gotta end this.
Yep, I gotta get out of here too.
Thank you so much.
Bye, Dionne.
Bye,
Baby,
Dionne.
I love you. Doreen,
Love you too, baby. And thank you. I got your email. Thank you so much.
Yes. You and Katie, you got some gifts coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
I'm
so
excited.
you guys, when you get them, you know I'm not I don't have a YouTube platform, but I promote on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. So I would love if you just
Definitely
pushed it out.
I told you to send me a commercial. I will play it.
I'm working on that.
You gotta flash your boobs.
Thank you, Walker. It was great having you.
So I love you guys. I told
Love you too. Bye,
Good
Diane. Bye. Yes, Darnell. Thank you. It's October 5th. I couldn't remember. But yeah, he goes back to court. So I need that commercial. Click out or I'll click you off. There we go. So she's going to get a commercial for me. She does Scentsy. I told her to get me a commercial and I'll do it like a little intermission or I play it right before I go off. I told KK to send me a new commercial too. She sent it. I don't know what I did with it. I can't find it. So I feel really bad about that. Dorit, you have any last words, baby?
No, I just wanted to confirm. Are you still coming to Las Vegas on the 22nd with Yvette?
So far, unless they shut everything down, that is the plan.
No, nothing shut down yet. So
not yet. So, but we were just talking about that yesterday. So far, the plan is.
I sent you my phone number. I DM'd you.
I know. I have it.
Okay, good.
I have it. But so far, that is the plan. We talked about it yesterday. If everything is still open, we will be out there. That gets on the 22nd. I'm going in on the 23rd. So I'm going to be there the day after they get there.
I have a great place to take you to. A lot of
what's
fun.
The name of it?
Well, you won't know. It's my girlfriend's boutique and bar. It's a very different concept. She's from Africa.
Yes.
And she designs and makes all her own clothes in the boutique. Everything's handmade and exclusively designed by her. And then she's got attached to that a bar and a theater.
I heard bar, I heard boutique, and I heard theater. My three favorite things.
So you could drink, you could shop, and you can see a theater show all in one.
Oh my God, that'll be great. Donnell says her daughter sells Scentsy, and so Glenda says her daughter sells Scentsy. Also, Maria is sending me a cup that she had. Her neighbor down the street, she does custom cups and mugs and stuff, and she's sending me one. So I can't wait to see it because if that's what I like, that's what I'm going to be getting. I'm going to order a lot of them. And yes, we're going to be in Dear Yvette. Yvette's going live at 7:30 my time. I don't think she's live yet. So that's why I was going to get out of here. Let me see if she's live. I don't think she's live yet, but she's going at 7:30. But again, guys, keep Red Hot in your prayers. Please, for her mother, her kids. Please just say a prayer for her, and let's lift her up. But I really enjoyed this chat. Oh, 7:15. Well, she should be going live shortly. I really enjoyed the chat. I enjoyed everybody in here. Thank you. We will see you next Monday. We'll be back for part 2. We're going to knock it out the box. And I'm sure Katie, we need to discuss Friday too, because I really want to do Stephen Avery on Friday.
Okay.
So I will see all of you guys later. Dorit, always a pleasure.
Thank you. Bye, Katie.
Bye.
Bye, Dorit. And let me play this outro, and we're going to be out of here. And this is by my girl, Red Hot. Got to give her all her props.